Tell me where to go, what to do. To another flow. Tell me where to go, what to do. To another flow. Show me the stars. Show me the stars. Get it poppin', put it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Era Season 2 NeonAka Reborn. Now, this is the mid-season update for Season 2, and yeah, that's right, NeonAka is back. If you remember in the original New Era, you will know there was a POI called NeonAka. It was this cool, futuristic mega city, and it is back. Obviously a little bit different, you know, it's not the exact same POI, but it's still the same principle, it's still the same concept. Just a bit different layout, different buildings, stuff like that. Trailer, you saw the three girls that got saved by Talius were watching TV, and it was talking about how Talius got corrupted and wants to take over the world. So they were all like, wait, what? That's Talius, that's our best friend, he saved us a couple of months ago. So Chigusa ran outside to the back of the city where the time machine was, and she repaired it. Right, she fixed the time machine because she wants to go back in time and save Talius because he's in a very bad state. And it kind of worked, right? They managed to teleport back in time, where on the same island that Talius is on. The only thing is, it also teleported a huge chunk of NeonAka City again. So that's where the POI comes from, right? Anyway, enough talking and enough yapping, let me show you what this city's like. So this is what the city looks like. I've turned off all like the sky domes and stuff because it looks cool, but it's a bit hard to see. And if you know what the original NeonAka looked like, you'll know it's still very similar, right? For some reason, bamboo in the middle of the road. I don't know why I decided to do that, but it's still here. Obviously, I wouldn't do that now, but this is what it was like in the original NeonAka, so I had to do the same here. It is a bit smaller, but I think there's a lot more detail, and there's a slight difference this time. The original NeonAka was like completely wrecked. But this one, you can already see that they're kind of already doing a bit of construction here to try fix the city up a bit, which I think is actually very cool, especially like places like this, right, where it's like the building is barely hanging on and they're constructing around it to try fix the city. You can even see this entire like chunk here is being supported by a crane. So yeah, they're under construction a lot more. They're fixing the place up, which is really cool. And we have two custom buildings here. We have a kind of like mix. We have like a small cafe, and then up here we have a washing machine place where you can wash your clothes and whatever, and then a balcony with more food spots, and then Yuki's epic mega arcade. If you remember, in the previous NeonAka you had Chigusa's complex that was like a restaurant and a hotel. Well, this time it's Yuki's epic mega arcade, and I mean, it's not, you know, that epic or mega, but you know, it's got a nice cafe bit and a few arcade machines that you can play. So fly around and show you some of the stuff. So obviously Chigusa, Megumi and Yuki, they are in this city somewhere, and they're planning some sort of plan, right? They're thinking of some sort of plan to save Talius, which is, you know, if I just quickly fly over here, let it all load in, Jesus Christ. Talius is in this dojo and he's planning to take over the world. And on the opposite end of the island, we have NeonAka City, where the three girls are planning to try save Talius. So that's nice, wouldn't you, see if their plan can actually work. But oh, there's like, I forgot I did this. There's quite a lot of detail did go into this, and the memory isn't even that high. I think this whole thing is only like 20k memory, which is actually pretty impressive, I think. Well, it might be like 30k, but it's still pretty good. I tried to make it look like the original NeonAka as much as possible, and I think I did a decent job. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. There are some underground parts as well. This was also in the original NeonAka. There was like some underground parts where you could go under the actual city that revealed older type buildings, like traditional type buildings. It's a kind of trope, I guess, if you will, that under NeonAka there was a traditional, like just a traditional Japanese village that used to live and thrive, but it got replaced with the city. Anyway, that is probably it for this. I mean, this is a mid-season update. I think this is quite a lot, considering that in the previous New Era Season 2, this was actually an entire season, right? NeonAka, that was the entire season. This is just a mid-season update, right? And you've got this whole new POI in the corner, NeonAka City. It looks crazy on the map. Actually looks pretty cool on the map. But yeah, there you have it. NeonAka City has made a return. Not an exact one-to-one to the previous one, but still, you know, still like the same kind of concept here. I love it. I think it's better than the original NeonAka. I think it's very cool. So yeah, we'll just need to see what happens in Season 3. Season 3 probably won't come out for a while, so I apologise. I'm working very hard on it. It's quite cool. And we'll need to see if Talius gets saved by the 3 girls. That's, you know, that's why all this has happened. To see if Chigusa, Megumi and Yuki can save Talius. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. NeonAka is back. Mid-season update is bizarre. I'll see you in Season 3. New Era. It is crazy. Oh!